Hi, this is Gildo Conte for eSense Studio. I'm here to present to you this new product, Gigtube, from Aputure, aputure.com. This is a viewfinder, a digital viewfinder for your digital camera that has a live view mode. So let's open the box and see what do you get when you purchase this. First of all, the main component, the viewfinder. You get the hot shoe adapter so you can connect the viewfinder and put it on a stand or a tripod. Okay, this is the camera connection for my D300. I noticed on their website that you can purchase different cables for different camera connection needs. So that's very handy. You don't have to purchase many Gigtube, only one, and then you purchase the cable that you need if you have more than one camera. Also come with an extension cable, so that could be very handy if you want to use the viewfinder outside the camera. If you want to use it near your subject, for example, that could be very interesting. Okay, a regular USB cable, probably to recharge. Yeah, exactly. So you can recharge the Gigtube right here with the connection. You also have the wall mount connection, so it works with the USB cable. So you only have to connect the USB cable to the electric outlet connection. Okay, so, and now of course you have some instruction to see all the options that you can use with the Gigtube. So okay, so let's start with the Gigtube here. I will put it on my camera. Here you go. I saw on the internet that they say it's better to connect everything before you open the camera. So let's connect the Gigtube. So I have my connection here, right here. I have a second connection for the video out here, right here. So I'm connected. I will turn the Gigtube on. Alright, so it does is a little screen opener, and then I open the camera and I'm set on live view. So on my D300 it's a little mode here in the back, but on the other camera you have a direct connection to the live view. You just push a button. So let's try this. I will flip the screen just so you can see. Here we go. So as you can see, I have an image in my live view, the back of my camera in the live view, but I also have the same image on this viewfinder, Gigtube viewfinder. So that could be very useful if you do any macro photo. You often have the camera in a low-level position, and it's very hard to look at the back screen here. So with this viewfinder, you have the chance to look over the camera and take your picture. Very, very useful. The same thing happens when you have to lift the camera over your shoulder. It's very hard to look in a certain distance at the back screen, so you can see the same image in the viewfinder, and it's easier also to take the picture. Another very useful option that I saw is that you can use it outside the hot, not connected to the camera, onto the hot shoe, and you can use the extension cable, of course, if you need to be further. Which is great with this tool is that you have a red button here to take picture in distance. So that's very fantastic. Also forgot to mention to you that, of course, while it was connected like this, you could take your home picture. You just have to put your camera on the timer delay, and then it will take the picture, but you can see yourself in the screen. That's could be very useful also. I could you see the use of this when you take some pictures with children and you need to be closer to your subject. Then you can take the extension cable and really get close to the subject and take the picture. That's very nice. Also, if you want to do a photo booth in a wedding situation, that could be very interesting. You just put your camera on a stand, the cable, the extension cable, and then you set the Gigtube on the hot shoe extension there, and you put that on a stand, and the people can see themselves in the viewfinder and take the picture themselves. So that's also very interesting. So you don't move the camera much. The camera is you won't have all the shaky pictures that you have sometimes, and out of focus picture when you press yourself on the camera. So this is very handy tool. It's like two tools in one. Finally, there's a new trend in video now with the D300S and the Canon 5D Mark II. A lot of people now are turning their DSLR camera to video camera. And if you have look on the internet, there are all kind of stuff now that you can add to your camera to make it more like a real movie camera. Unfortunately, often when all these stuff, all this equipment is attached to your camera, again, it's hard to look at the back screen of your camera while you're filming. So I can see that I didn't test it yet, but I figure it should work. You can use this beside your camera, and while you're focusing and everything, and you see exactly what you're filming. So that could be very handy. But again, I have to on reserve here because I'm not sure if it works, and my D300 doesn't take any video, so you better write to Aputure to test this. I know that you can find this for about $190, I think, or something like that. Check it out. The price may be changing. You can find that on Amazon, maybe some places, other places. But if you want to make sure, just go on aputure.com, and that's where you can find all these new electronic gizmo that they are producing. And this one is very handy, so I suggest you just go and pick one up. Thank you very much. Have a great day.